Good day to my lecturers, Sir Eko and the fellow classmates. I'm Catherine Tan Chingi with the student metric number YA 2017-1001. This video is an individual assignment for subject AJ 20103 Sejarah Kesultanan Melayu Melaka, which I have to review article and I have choose for this topic as Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. There's only one writer for this article. She is Dr. Madiana Nordin. Dr. Madiana Nordin graduated with a Bachelor of Arts History, Master of Arts History and Doctorate Malay Historiography of University Malaya. Currently, she is served as a senior lecturer in the History Department, Faculty of Literature and Social Science, University of Malaya. Here where I got from online a little bit about her background information. Among her publications, she is one of the authors for the Form 2 history textbooks, Malaysian Study, for the year of 2000, 2003, 2007, 2011, 2014, and 2018. She also wrote papers such as The Process and Impact of British Entry into the Singapore 1819, in the year of 2003, the Dutch in Malacca, also the political and the administrative in the edition of Malacca Malay Empire, and many more. She is also the editor of the several books such as Historical Writing Fingers in 2012, Malaysian, Indonesian, and the Romance of the Citizenship in 2013, and the latest of her published is the Book of Malaysian Study 6th edition in May of 2018. Next, this article structure is very simple, which have the introduction, 3 discussion main points, and 1 conclusion. A general overview for this article is Kesultanan Melayu Melaka is a very necessary topic to teaching and learning history in the latest history syllabus. This article also shows that now in the Form 1 history textbook, Kesultanan Melayu Melaka is something that must be clearly understood as early as the understanding of the history of the homeland. Besides, textbook for the primary school year for Kesultanan Melayu Melaka is also a topic in the syllabus, although more focused on the figures from the Sultanate. Moreover, Kesultanan Melayu Melaka is included as a term or proof for the basic of the formation of nation-state in the Form 5 history textbook. No doubt, this term can provide a better understanding for historical position of the Sultanate of Melaka as a part of elements that impact the development of the nation-state. She is also explained in the article about significance of learning and teaching for this term Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. There are 6 in total for the significant part. Firstly, the Kesultanan Melayu Melaka is important because it is proof of the height of the civilization that has been born in the city since the pre-colonial era. It also an early civilization characterized by the height of civilization, so as to feel proud of the country, appreciate the status of their respective citizenship. Second, as is part of the Alam Melayu Malay world, it also important to give students an understanding that the country born today are based on the modern boundaries. Third, Kesultanan Melayu Melaka, they have also been historical record of the existing of the old Kedah government and the national Gangga government. In this element, we can meet the skills of understanding chronology and the exploring evidence. Next, the resources to support understanding of Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. It is a local source and Portuguese source and Chinese source. This is especially important because elements explore evidence and make interpretations. Fifth, we can understand the basic characteristic a nation-state from this topic. This is because they will touch about the structural system of the administration, legal system, knowledge development like how the Malay language as a lingua franca, the ways to spread Islam and others. All of above basic features can be applied with the elements of the devotion to the homeland. Appreciating the uniqueness of the nation heritage. Last point of this significant teaching or learning is to understand the development of the Malay state are also the foundation of an independent country today, so that the people more respect the king, respect the leaders, respect and obey the law, while cultivating the spirit of the patriotism. Of course, there's always a part for author facing other issues raised on the Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. She lists out 3 points, which is the issue years for government Melaka should be in the 14th or 1262. This is because historical dates are important markers and have always been determined by the historian and academia of international and local standing, so as this fell within their field of research. Then, Sultan Melaka about their genealogy. And third point, the fall of Malacca and the Portuguese attack on Malacca. There are still many questions towards about defense forces like strategy, armaments, or forts. In conclusion, this article mentioned that the history knowledge of this Kesultanan Melayu Melaka must be available to all Malaysians. In addition, learning about this subject should not be just learning something that has happened without being able to see the inside meaning from it. Emphasize on student personality development as well as nurturing values of noble personality and spirit of citizenship, and can make lessons from the history as a lesson to build national awareness as well as love of country. The reason why people have culture and deviates from their original instinct is precisely that they can irrigate the creation of their predecessor and have historical quality. Therefore, if a nation or even a person doesn't understand history, he will not be able to grow at all. We want people to understand and know how to open his life and establish his ideas. The long process of a person is difficult, just like a nation and a society. Its growth process is not a day, but a accumulation of thousands of years. And then this article paper is more to secondary source. As author, she is an editor for history textbooks who have experience for many years. Obviously, she understands and try to explore this term Kesultanan Melayu Melaka for all the Malaysia students. Throughout this paper, she lists out as many reasons or significant characteristics for us to think and observe better towards this topic. From here, we can see that Dr. Mardiana using secondary source helped her credibility as a writer. When she used them in writing, it showed that she has done research on the topic very well. Even using the secondary source, but the way she writes for interpretation and those strong points she has really made me have a brand new mind to focus and want to renew my understanding towards this Kesultanan Melayu Melaka. Even though all the information is more towards to secondary source, and I believe few diagrams that shows in the article is created and arranged by the author. Wish to let our readers have a clear and neat concept how much that Kesultanan Melayu Melaka in our current textbook as a teaching material. This article is for the public knowledge and to explain the former persistent kegigihan orang dahulu, and there's no theory inside this general article, but it's more like persuade people to understand the importance of the Kesultanan Melayu Melaka, and this make me absolutely to agree with the writer. This is all from me. Thank you for watching until the end. I'm also taking these chances to apologize if there's any error in this video. Thank you.